Xin chào. Hello, everybody. So the countdown has begun. We're leaving for our motorcycle ride in 10 days' time. We've arrived in Hanoi. This is our second day in Hanoi. We arrived 2 nights ago.
We originally planned to buy all our bike gear in Hanoi, but while in Saigon, we dropped by a shop called Bikercare. The assistant was incredibly knowledgeable and helped us choose the right protective gear. We considered buying more, but decided to wait until Hanoi since we were heading to Nha Trang first. That turned out to be a mistake. Keep listening and I'll tell you why. We landed in Hanoi at 6 p.m. and arrived at our Airbnb in Westlake around 8. It was a one-bedroom apartment with beautiful view, clean, spacious, and just 5-minute walk from Lotte Shopping Centre. The only downside was the distance to the old quarter where Daniel's mum lives, about 7 kilometers away, or a 30-minute bike ride. By the time we arrived, we were absolutely starving, so we dropped our bags quickly and headed straight out to find something to eat. It had to be Phở Thìn, our go-to first meal every time we're in Hanoi. And yes, it's the same chain as the one in Melbourne, but this is the original. And honestly, it doesn't even compare. The flavor here is on another level. The portion was generous, loaded with green onions just the way I like it, and the fried donut on the side was super fresh and perfectly crunchy. Our next stop was Daniel's mum. We knew she'd be asleep, but he couldn't wait to see her, so we gently woke her up. As always, we lit incense and said a quick prayer to Buddha and our ancestors for health and safety. It was so good to see her doing so well, still fit and healthy at 94 years young. Here we are the next day. After visiting Mum last night, we picked up the bike from our friend's place. It felt so good to be riding again. The weather was perfect. We were both craving sticky rice, so we headed to Soi Mai. We ordered our usual turmeric and peanut sticky rice with stewed pork and egg. And no, that's not parmesan, it's shaved mung bean. We're heading to our first stop, about a 20-minute ride out of Hanoi to check out side rails for the bike. There's construction everywhere, there always is, and the city seems to change every time we come back. And of course, you can't miss Hanoi's signature tangled electrical wires. It wouldn't be Hanoi without scenes like this. Here we are at our first stop, and honestly, it was pretty disappointing. The website made it look like a huge, fully stocked store, but in reality, it was tiny with very limited options. The side rails didn't fit the bike, despite being told they would, so we went with saddlebags instead. We also wanted a duffel for the top box, but didn't like their options, and there were no suitable gloves either. The next shop was even smaller, tucked away in an alley. We did manage to get some gloves, but still no duffel bag. Hanoi traffic is wild. It honestly feels worse every time we come back. You really need patience and a cool head because no one gives way to anyone. We got a second key made, did an oil change and tune up, then kept battling traffic searching for a duffel bag, but no luck. The sizes were all wrong. After riding 30k with not much to show, we decided to call it a day. On the way out to dinner that night, we passed the famous Hanoi train street, where cafes sit just inches from active railways tracks. Always such a wild sight. Daniel was craving glass noodle soup with battered eel, so that's what we went for. It's a pretty popular local dish, but honestly, it's not really my thing, so I decided to give it a miss. We were about to head home and came past this Dieu shop. Dieu is a diverse category of sweet soups, puddings, and beverages, often featuring beans, fruits, and jellies in a sweetened coconut milk base. Served hot or cold, it's a stable, affordable snack ranging from creamy puddings to refreshing fruit cocktails. It's my all-time favorite sweet. I ordered black sesame pudding with double coconut cream. Daniel had the mung bean and sesame coconut balls, and sticky rice with mango and coconut cream. This is our route back to the apartment, passing the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum and Parliament House, along Hung Vuong Street, right beside the massive Ba Dinh Square. This area is the political heart of Hanoi, with wide, solemn roads, very tight security, and a mix of French colonial buildings and important national parks. So that was our first day in Hanoi. It was a very disappointing day overall. We even checked a few more shops, but they were closed down. Looks like Google wasn't updated. From what we've seen so far, Hanoi doesn't really have a one-stop shop for bike gear like Saigon does. Now it's day 2 in Hanoi, and before heading out for more bike shopping, we stopped by to see Mum. She's always so well put together and never misses her hair or nail appointments, always looking her best. We finally tracked down a shop that had the duffel bag we were looking for, and luckily it wasn't too far from Mum's house. Getting there though was a mission. Google Maps sent us through a maze of tiny alleyways and back streets. Some were so narrow they could only fit one bike, so Daniel had to do a few tricky reverses along the way. We were completely lost at one point, but thankfully a kind local lady helped point us in the right direction. And yep, another shop tucked away in an alley and much smaller than it looked online. They mainly specialized in helmets, but luckily for us, they had one last bag in stock that fit what we needed. We went with a $50-liter duffel, which sits perfectly in the rear box. That, combined with the 2 saddlebags we picked up yesterday, should be more than enough to carry all our gear. After all that riding yesterday, we had to stop for petrol. Petrol stations here always seem to have long queues. Petrol is about 24,000 Vietnam dong per litre, which works out to be about $1.35 Aussie per litre. This price though includes government subsidies. Next on the to-do list, we had to visit the bank to present our visas so we could keep using our Vietnamese bank accounts we set up a couple of years ago while living in Vietnam. By lunchtime, we headed for our all-time favourite bún chả, Hanoi-style grilled pork with vermicelli. We've been coming here over 15 years and it's mostly locals. The crab spring rolls here are amazing. We ordered 2 sets plus spring rolls and it all came to just 200,000 Vietnam dong, about $12 Aussie. We ended up ordering a few accessories from Shopee, basically Vietnam's version of Temu, including a crossbar for mounting a phone and camera. We also got this rack installed, and I picked up a silicone gel seat, which my backside would definitely thank me for on those longer rides. The storage box though, we had installed when we first bought the bike last October. Looking back, it was a pretty frustrating couple of days riding all over Hanoi trying to piece everything together when we probably could have gotten it all done in one shop back in Saigon. Lessons learned. And that's it, my friends. That wraps up our first 2 days in Hanoi. 8 more sleeps to go. Thank you so much for watching Tasting Someday. Don't forget to like and subscribe.